Hello, starfish and seahorses. How are you doing? I hope you've had a brilliant weekend and that you're all rested and ready for another busy week of learning. Now then, a new week means we've got a new story, and this week's maths and some of our phonics and literacy jobs are going to be based on this story this week. The lady that wrote this week's story is one of our favourite authors in reception. She's called Julia Donaldson. And today's story is What the Ladybird Heard. Now, Julia Donaldson is the lady that wrote The Gruffalo and Room on the Broom and Zog and The Snail and the Whale. So we know that she writes really good stories, don't we? For this one, can you have a little look? And look at the picture on the front and see if you can spot any clues about what you think might happen in today's story. Well, first of all, let's look at the animals that she's with. So we've got a cow, a dog, 2 pussycats, a chicken, a sheep, a pig, a duck, a goose and a horse. Ooh. So where do you think this story might happen? Where do you think the ladybird is? And if the story is called What the Ladybird Heard, what do you think it is that she's going to hear in this place? Have you had a little think? Have you had a little guess in your head? Are you ready to find out if you guessed correctly? Come on then, let's start this week's story. What the Ladybird Heard. Hello, can you see me? I'm down in the corner so that you can have a good look at the pages of our story whilst I read them to you. Right then. Once upon a farm lived a fat red hen, a duck in a pond and a goose in a pen, a woolly sheep, a hairy hog, a handsome horse and a dainty dog, a cat that meowed and a cat that purred, a fine prize cow and a ladybird. So if you guessed that she was going to be at a farm, well done, you were right. And the cow said, moo, and the hen said, cluck. Hiss, said the goose, and quack, said the duck. No, said the horse, said the hog. Bah, said the sheep, and woof, said the dog. One cat meowed while the other cat purred. And the ladybird said never a word. What do you think she's busy doing if she's not saying anything? But the ladybird saw and the ladybird heard. She saw 2 men in a big black van with a map and a key and a cunning plan. And she heard them whisper, "This is how we are going to steal the fine prize cow." Uh-oh. What do you think they're going to do? How do you think they're going to try and steal the cow? Uh-oh, look. They've got a map of the farm so they know exactly where the cow is. Open the gate at the dead of night, past the horse and then turn right, round the duck pond, past the hog, be careful not to wake the dog, left past the sheep, then straight ahead and in through the door of the prize cow's shed. Now we know the ladybird was listening, don't we? So what do you think she's going to do? How is she going to help? And the little spotty ladybird, who never before had said a word, told the animals, "This is how 2 thieves are planning to steal the cow. They'll open the gate at the dead of night, past the horse and then turn right, round the duck pond, past the hog, being careful not to wake the dog, left past the sheep, then straight ahead and in through the door of the prize cow's shed." And the cow said, moo, and the hen said, cluck. Hiss, said the goose, and quack, said the duck. No, said the horse, said the hog. Bah, said the sheep. Woof, said the dog. And both the cats began to meow. We can't let them steal the fine prize cow. What do you think, guys? What are they going to do? How are they going to try and stop those sneaky thieves? Let's see. But the ladybird had a good idea, and she whispered into each animal ear. What do you think she's whispering to them? At the dead of night, the two bad men, Hefty Hugh and Lanky Len, opened the gate while the farmer slept, and tiptoe into the farm they crept. Then the goose said, "Nay!" with all her might, and Len said, "That's the horse, turn right." And the dainty dog began to quack. "The duck," said Hugh, "we're right on track." Said the cats, "There goes the hog, be careful not to wake the dog." "Baa, baa," said the fat red hen. "The sheep, we're nearly there," said Len. Then the duck on the pond said, "Moo, moo." "Two more steps to go," said Hugh. Can you spot what the animals are doing? What did they plan to do to trick those sneaky thieves? And they both stepped into the duck pond. Splosh! And the farmer woke and said, "Golly gosh!" And he called the cops and they came. Nina! And they threw the thieves in their panda car. What a clever bunch of animals. They managed to trick them. Oh, see if you can remember the words and join in with me on this one. Then the cow said, "Moo," and the hen said, "Cluck." "Hiss," said the goose, and "Quack," said the duck. "Nay," said the horse. Said the hog. "Baa," called the sheep. "Woof," said the dog. And the farmer cheered, and both cats purred. But the ladybird, what do you think? Said never a word. Okay then, guys, what did you think? Did you enjoy that story? I love that story because I just think that little ladybird, even though she's teeny tiny and she's so quiet, it was her clever thinking that saved the day, wasn't it? She was the one that saved the cow with her brilliant idea. So it just goes to show that we don't have to be the biggest person and we don't have to be the loudest person. We can still make the world of difference. Right then, that's your story finished. I hope you enjoyed it. Off you go, crack on with some of your other jobs and have lots and lots of fun.